Hello, all. Tuesday is back, and we've got, weirdly, it's a baseball week, minus the two RTSs. So we're going to start with them. The first one, and you can see I already opened them to repurpose the envelope and whatnot, but it was for Islam Makhachev. There's my names with the MMA. Care of American Kickboxing Academy. Guess he's not there anymore. I did see somewhere that's where he was training, but does not appear so. So back to the drawing board, and this one was another of the astronomy cards, Thomas P. Stafford. I found this address. I believe it was on Sports Card Forum, but looks like he is no longer at that address. So we will see what happens with that, I should say. And now to the first of four successes, and I think this one is the titular one. The 1960 Cy Young Award winner, and I've been so used to writing free that I actually kind of botched that. But it was 17 days, very, very fast turnaround. 2 of 2. I got one for me, one for my dad. They're $10 per, but he is one of the greatest signers in the game right now, even at his advanced age in Provo, Utah. And we're talking about Mr. Vern Law. And just because look at the amazing things he writes. You know, Cy Young and World Series champ 1960, comeback player of the year, Lou Gehrig Award, 2-time All-Star. He literally writes all of his accolades. And really, there's not much more to add to it other than spent his entire career with the Pirates from 50 to 51, took a few years off for military service. Came back in 1954 and finished his career in 1967. 162 and 147 record, a 3.77 ERA, and 1,092 strikeouts. But yes, part of the 1960 World Series team when somehow, still to this day, not many people can figure out, they beat the New York Yankees in 7. 2-time All-Star, Cy Young Award winner 1960, comeback player of the year in 1965, and the Lou Gehrig Award for character, just like Lou Gehrig in 1965 as well. Mr. Law, thank you so much. Best of luck and health to you because you are a true legend in pretty much every sense of the word. Moving on to number 2, again baseball, and again kind of a Pirates theme. Because after a 92-day turnaround, 1 of 1 for free, care of the Pittsburgh Pirates, where he is now a broadcaster, we have Neil Walker. And very interesting stories. He's about, I think when I looked it up, I think he's about 3 years younger than I am. Born in Pittsburgh, actually went to the high school that's not far from where my mom lives now, and grew up at going to games at Three Rivers Stadium. And it kind of makes me wonder, at some point, did I ever kind of happen upon him and didn't even realize it? But that is for the speculation for the ages. But second baseman, got my notes, a 267 batting average with 149 home runs, 609 RBIs. Played for the Pirates from 09 to 15, went to the Mets 16 to 17, finished off 17 in Milwaukee. Played the 2018 year with the Yankees, the 2019 season with Miami, finished off his career in 2020 with the Phillies, won the Silver Slugger in 2014, and the more interesting thing I think is his backstory. His father, Tom Walker, also was a baseball player, played for the Pittsburgh Pirates as well, and was a teammate and very good friend of the late, great Roberto Clemente. And as the story goes, it was when Roberto was leaving to go to Nicaragua on his mission of, his humanitarian mission, Tom Walker was really pushing to go with him. But it was New Year's Eve 1971. And he knew, and Roberto knew that Tom had a family and told him, no, you spend New Year's Eve with your family, I'll be all right. And unfortunately, that was the plane crash that went down that claimed the life of Roberto Clemente and everybody else on the plane. So, weirdly enough, Roberto told Neil Walker's dad, Tom, not to come on the mission with him, but to go home and spend time with his family. And as sad as it was when Roberto passed, Neil Walker was able to come into the world because of it. So, Mr. Walker, thank you much. And number 3, again, baseball and another slight Pittsburgh connection. After 192 days, 1 of 1 for free, care of the Cincinnati Reds, we have on the old archives rookie card, TJ Friedl, born in Pittsburgh, not raised in Pittsburgh, but born there in the neighborhood of Sewickley, which is where I think Mario lives and a lot of the Penguins live. A very high rent area, if you catch what I'm saying. But let's see. Currently playing for the Cincinnati Reds. Started there in 2021. Been there ever since. 267 batting average with 27 home runs, 93 RBIs, and one of those 27 home runs happened just about a month ago. Actually, a month ago today as I'm filming this, on September the 23rd, he had himself an inside the park home run in Cincinnati versus the Pirates. Saw the highlights. It was a great hit, great running, and Pirates fielding. So thank you very much, Mr. Friedl. I appreciate you. And the final one more active baseball player. After 193 days, 1 of 1 for free, care of the Chicago Cubs, where he currently plays. Although looking at the return address, it looks like he took it home. But on the similar card, just not the rookie, we have Patrick Wisdom, first baseman and third baseman, with a 214 average, 80 home runs, 184 RBIs, thus point. Started off his career in 2018 with the Cardinals, went to Texas for 2019, went to the Cubs in 2020, and he has been there ever since. So, Mr. Wisdom, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that took the time to return for me. And thank you to everybody that took the time to be here with me. As always, I appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoyed another TTM Tuesday. What more to say? Continue having a great week, and we will see you next time.